welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, I'm doing the travel kind of talk thing, story time of my travel experience in 4 African countries. So I've spoken about Kenya, and now the connect flight from Kenya to Nigeria. So, and then talk about Nigeria. So I was in Kenya for I think 9 days, I believe, and then I am kind of on time. Actually no, I was running late. Yeah, I remember putting on my alarm and I did not hear it, but because my grandma wakes up really early, she actually woke me up and said, Tabby, you're late, you're going to be late for your flight. So pretty much got ready quickly, got in the taxi, the same guy that took me home, well, to my grandma's house, and then was now going to take me to the airport. So he was already waiting downstairs. Got in the taxi, got to the airport, got a cup of tea. I don't know why I did that. I just had like 2 sips and then I had to throw in the bin. So now I'm walking towards security, because at the door there's like a security guy that has to check your passport and all travel paperwork and stuff. So he starts asking me like, show me your boarding, like Arakisha, hurry up. I'm like, okay, and I'm trying to show, and then I'm like, oh, can you just look at my passport, since I'm looking for my boarding pass, and not boarding pass actually, my itinerary, whatever, alafu. And then he looked at my passport, and I passed him my passport. Ugh, I see a passport. Then I was looking at it, and then he's like, oh madam, from wait Arakisha to, hey madam, it's okay, you can go through. I'm like, I can see you, stop being rude. And then went through, had to put my cup of tea in the bin, put through my bag, my 2 big bags and a carry-on. And then now I'm like waiting in the waiting area, and I will catch a connect to Nigeria. So on the flight I was like, oh, really bad habit. I'm like, oh, can I please have a cup of tea, a white tea with sugar? And then the lady's like, huh? I'm like, white tea with sugar. And apparently we say tea with cream or tea with milk, but I guess here we just say white tea or black tea or whatever. I'm like, yeah, too. And then the guy that was sitting next to me goes, oh, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Congo. He goes, no, where are you from? I'm like, oh, I live in Australia, but you know, I'm here to see family, and I have family in Abuja, Nigeria, where I'm heading. He was like, oh, okay. So we started talking in his business or whatever and what he's doing there, and then finally landed in Abuja. So Abuja airport, international airport. So there were these 2 queues. First you go to the queue, they check your passport, and then after that you go to another queue and then they stamp it. I don't know why they have 2 queues, I don't know. And then so now we're in the line waiting, and I was just like, you know, carrying my passport, and then the guy's like, ha, you're Australian? I'm like, yeah, yeah. And then he goes, you people. I'm like, is that why you guys gave me a hard time to give me my to give me a visa? Like, yeah, probably because you guys give, you know, Nigerians a hard time. I'm like, oh, fair enough. And then he's like, oh, do you want me to give you longer? How long are you staying here? And I was like, oh, just a week. He's like, oh, do you want me to give you longer, to stay here longer? I'm like, no, I have to go back to work. And he goes, oh, but over there it's easy to get jobs, you can just quit today and find another job tomorrow. I'm like, no, I actually have to go back to work. So got in the queue, checked my passport, got in another queue, checked my stamped it, and then went through. My brother-in-law and my sister were there waiting for me and the kids, so it was really good to see them. And then now we're in Abuja. Abuja was I found it a bit boring, maybe because I didn't know anyone there, and it was just my sister, and my sister was new to Nigeria and Abuja. And then after a few days in Abuja, we decided to go to Lagos. Now we had to take a domestic flight. Oh my goodness, at that airport you can miss your flight, and then whoever you're trying to ask, it's like they're angry with you and you don't know why. Like, your questions just, I don't know, you ask or you don't ask, I really don't know. So we would have missed our flights altogether, but I was like, nope, I'm still gonna go ask, what, is this the right flight? No, madam, is not. No, go back. I'm like, okay, is this no, madam, is not, go back. Because they're all calling like Lagos, Lagos, or wherever, and you can't even hear properly what they're saying. I'm just like, okay, that's fine. We're just gonna ask, and we're not gonna miss our flights, we're gonna go. So now we catch our flight. We had actually, again, I'm really bad. I'm a really, really bad storyteller. But let's do this anyway. So a few days prior, we had gone to the Hilton. This is another funny story. We caught a cab to go to where my brother-in-law works, and then to go with him to the Hilton. So we got a cab to the Hilton with him, and then we're telling this cab driver, we're going to the Hilton Hotel. He goes, huh? Hilton Hotel? He goes, no, Hilton. We're like, Hilton Hotel. He goes, Hilton Hotel. Anyway, so he got us lost, and then my brother-in-law was like, you know what, just take us to where the Hilton Hotel is. So he goes and takes us there. We book our flights and accommodation and a taxi, so someone to come and pick us up from the airport to our hotel and everything. The hotel was, that's another story. Anyway, so now we go to domestic. They tell us to throw away our drinks, whatever. My sister's like, no, hid it in her bag. And then now we fly to Lagos, and on the flight, like, people were just arguing. Like, someone would be sitting at the front and someone would be sitting at the back, and they're arguing. I'm like, why are you arguing? And it's politics. What are you talking about? Like, what is this? Can people just sit on a flight without argument? And then the flight attendant guy is like, oh, madam, can you fill this survey for us and tell us how your service was and everything? And I'm like, okay. And then he goes, can you put your email? And then I put my email. Oh, can you put your number? I'm like, no, I'm not comfortable with that. He goes, oh, can I email you? I'm like, no, you cannot email me. And he had a ring on his finger. Anyway, so now we get to Lagos. Taxi was waiting there, but Lagos airport, that was crazy. Like, outside, it's nice inside, and then you walk outside and it's like so much noise. It's like a market. I'm sorry, it's like a market. And it's like, come, I'll take you, but we're like, no. So our taxi guy was already there. He waved and then got us in the taxi, pretty much showed us around the bridge and everything and all the attractive things in Lagos, some of them, and then dropped us at our hotel in, I would say, is it Lagos Island or whatever? But I guess it was a really bad, crappy part of the island, because anyway. So yeah, now we get there, we go into our hotel, and then we find these two Congolese guys, and they're like speaking Lingala, and my sister speaks Lingala, and they're like, yeah, we work here, our families live here as well, So that was really good. They started showing us around and things like that, and then a friend from here introduced me to a friend over there who was showing us to different places, different markets, to buy things and stuff like that. So we stayed there for 2 days, the hotel. So they gave us a crappy room, and that room smelled like crap. It smelled really, 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 really bad, and I was sick of it. Like, I think it was the first night I was like, anyway, I'm tired, let's just, you know, settle in. The second day I was like, no, I'm not having this. Went downstairs, I'm like, we need a room right now. Can you come and smell whatever we're smelling in here? We need a change of room. And he's like, no, madam, we'll find something. I'm like, no, we need a change today. Usually I'm not that kind of person, be like, but this one was really, really bad. So they changed us to another room, which was really nice. And then the next day did we stay for 2 nights? I think we stayed for 2 nights in Lagos. Yeah, and then we went to the markets. You get a little marriage proposal at the markets, and then there was another compliment that I got, was like, Celine Dion. Now, wow, I was like, what does that even mean? First of all, I'm black, I'm not Celine Dion. And then someone else offered to like marry me, but he needs to take me to his church first, which was very, very funny. I'm like, okay, so since you want to marry me, can you reduce this price? He goes, no. And then my sister's like, Tabby, shut your mouth, don't say anything, because otherwise they'll increase the price. But yeah, anyway, I don't think I have that strong accent. And then everywhere else we'd go, she'd say I'm Jamaica, I was in Jamaica, and we'll get the same price. If you say you're from anywhere else, apparently the price goes up. So I was Jamaican at that time, the whole entire time in Lagos. Yeah, and it was really nice. We didn't really get to do all the crazy stuff or all the nice stuff, but I would love to do that. So I think next time I go to Nigeria, I'll definitely have to go to Lagos. I think the best thing about Nigeria is the food. The food is amazing. The eforiro, the, what is this, pepper soup. Pepper soup was just on another level. Like, I have Nigerian friends here, they've never made that kind of pepper soup. Like, that was just, it was amazing. Because we had gone to this theme park in Abuja, and then they had pepper soup and fufu. Of course, you know, Tabi, when I see ugali, never say no. Even if we're in a theme park, I'm gonna use my hands. We're eating ugali. There in the pepper soup, eating. That was too dramatic. And then there was this cat, I think it was catfish or whatever fish, and it's in foil with chili and stuff. Oh, amazing. What else? Egusi soup was just off the chain. I was having that every day while we're in Lagos. My sister cooked, of course, Congolese food. When you're in the house, you're having, you know, sombe, and yeah, the goat meat over there. I love goat meat. The goat meat over there is just nice and tender. It's like, what type of grass does your goat eat? Huh? Like, that goat meat was just on a level. I'm going back to Nigeria just for the food. It was amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But yeah, what else did I do in Nigeria? Nothing really. It was just family, spending time with family and my sister, and a bit of Lagos, and yeah. Oh, another airport story. So now I'm about to leave Nigeria. We get to the airport, they help me with the bags, nini, and then now I'm about to check in, say goodbye, check in, go upstairs, and then there's this gentleman in front of me, and then there's me behind, and then they're like telling him, "Oh, is this your wife?" He goes, no, and he's like, are you sure? This fine girl. I'm like, I'm traveling on my own, man. What is it? And then he's like, no, and then they can go and sit down. And this guy starts telling me, oh, you know, he does business, his wife and kids live in America, but he's based in Abuja, does business, travels, and then comes back. And then he's like, oh, can I give you this phone, and then I can call you through this phone. I'm like, no, I'd left my phone with my sister, and I'm like, no, I'm fine, I don't need a phone, I'm just going straight back home. Yeah. And he goes, no, I can give you this phone. He said, I don't have a phone, I don't have a number, so I can't give anyone a number. And I'd left that current phone with my sister to use, and I was coming back and I was going to use a different phone that was already locked with a contract. And he's like, no, you can call me, you know, because I'm a businessman, I can even come to Australia. I'm like, no, I'm fine. He goes, and then now they're calling us to board. I'm like, thank God. And then he goes, oh, you know, when you go to Dubai, when we get to Dubai, my flight, I have like a 3-hour layover, and my phone is, like, you can just find me at the front and we can have a chat. Here, we land in Dubai. This girl, out of there, went to a hotel overnight because I had like a 12-hour layover. So me, myself, and I went and got myself a room at the airport, because there was no way I was going to go around Dubai without a phone and miss my flight or whatever would happen. I'm not a risk taker like that. So booked this one hotel that was like 200 and something, that just for that 12 hours. But me, myself, and I decided to book it, and that bed was so soft. Like, I had a shower, I went to sleep, changed the channels a bit, went and got food for free, because apparently if you travel with the Emirates, then your food at Starbucks or something is free, and they just have to see your boarding pass. So I got free food, went up, did some more sleep, and then when my flight was about to, you know, be boarding, whatever, they call me, hello Tabita, your flight is about to be, you know, to head over back, it's time for you to go and check in. I'm like, okay, bed, see you later, and got myself out of there with my carry-on. That was heavy. came back to Aussie, and that was my Nigerian experience. I really thought it was more exciting than this. I really had fun. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.